Answer is 53. Here's the next one. Answer is 100. This one goes until the bell goes off. Answer to this one should be 10. Here's the regular warm-up. The answer on this one should be 0. Answer on this one should be 4. Last one. Answer on this one should be 10. Homework check. If you have everything worked out on notebook paper, which I told you guys the last time, it must be notebook paper. I've told you this many times before. The last time I told you don't bring it up here if you don't have it on notebook paper. If you don't have it on notebook paper, then you turn it in the bucket back there late on another day. But if you have it on notebook paper, you bring it up here now. 3 out of 18 for homework due to not using homework or notebook paper. So that should be 17%. For those who turned in their homework on notebook paper, you're going to pick a number from 1 to 20 and put it up here on the desk. I suggest you choose 4. The winning number is 4. Here's a fast multiple choice for everybody. Block letter only. Do not give the answer to anyone else. If you do, it cancels out the entire problem. How far to the right is the slope? You have rise over run. You go down -3 on this particular slope, and then you go to the right 4. So the answer is 4. Here are the homework answers for those who have it to check. Number 1, you should have -2. Number 2 is -2. 3 is 0. 4 is 3. 5 is -3. 6 is -1. 7 is 0. 8 is 2. 9 is 3. 10 is 4. Here's a quick review. Just say the answer out loud when you think you know it. How far does this rise? -3, which means it actually falls. On number 2, how far does this run? 1 to the right. For number 3, what's the y-intercept? Vertical or horizontal? Horizontal. Which one? Vertical. Y-intercept? 0. Slope? -1. Slope? 1. Rise or fall? Fall to the right because it's negative. Which one? Rise because it's positive. A lottery for everybody, 1 to 10. The winning number for this lottery is 10. For the test from Friday, Bruton had an A. Johnson an A. Carver A+. Clark A. Hellier A+. Here comes the test review for problem number 1. For problem number 1, it should be rising this way from left to right. Number 2 will be this one. 3 is this one. I believe that is E. 4 is this one. That's F. 5 is D as in dog. 6 is J. 7 is C. 8 is H. 9 is F. I think that's F, or is that A? That's A. And 10 is I. 11 is vertical, 12 is horizontal, 13 is -1, 14 is 0, 15 is no. For 16, that is B as in boy. 17 is C. 18 is D as in dog. 19 is C. And for 20, I gave everybody credit for this because the slope is not listed. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it just goes to this one here. 5 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should have been 5 over 4. And that's not listed in any of the choices. So if you missed it, I gave you 50. On the extra credit, 55, -21, 82, 108, and -10. Today's objective. It's still the same objective as last week, but you're doing something new now. Last week you had y equals mx plus b, which is the slope-intercept form of a line. This week you have ax plus by equals c, and you must convert that into slope-intercept in order to graph it. This week you still graph. There's one extra addition to it. You must convert this into this so you can graph. So here comes example 1. Example 1 is 3x plus 2y equals 8. You must change this into slope-intercept form. To do that, step 1 is to move this item and its sign over this way and leave the 2y and its sign on the left. When I move the 3x across the equal sign, what sign does it have now? Negative, so a -3x, and that positive 8 stays there on the end. All we've done is move the 3x to the right side and change the sign. Put it in the front position on the right side. Any questions about how we ended up with what we have so far? Yes. This item here crossed the equal sign, so it must change signs. Any other questions about how we ended up where we're at now? Yes. Right. Whatever the sign is, it changes when you cross the equal sign. Any other questions? Okay, your next step is this. Whatever this number is and the sign beside the y, you're going to divide everything by that number. When you do that, it cancels out, leaving your y by itself. And then on the right side, a -3 over 2 cannot be simplified any further. So you have -3 halves x. And then 8 over 2 is 4. This is the equation you must go to the graph paper with now and graph it. Graphing the equation we just had, you have to put a dot on 4. That's the y-intercept. The slope is a -3 over 2, so we go down 3 and then to the right 2. So then draw the line. Should be close to that. Arrows straight and all the way through the graph. Example 2. 5x minus 2y equals a -4. What should I do first to get this into slope-intercept form? Alright, we're going to move this 5x over to the right and change the sign. and keep this negative 2y where it's at. Are there any questions about how we ended up with what we have now? We moved the 5x to the right, changed the sign. What should I do next? Not divide by 2. Divide by negative 2. Yes. Negative 2 and positive 2 are two different things. So divide by negative 2. When I divide by negative 2, negative 2 divided by negative 2 is what? Not negative 1. It's just 1. Negative 5 over a negative 2 cancels to what? Negative over negative is a positive, so it's just 5 over 2. That's our slope. Negative 4 over negative 2, positive 2, yes, so it's a plus 2. If you miss your signs here and here, your graph will be off. You'll either have the wrong y-intercept or the wrong slope or both. And it becomes plainly obvious by looking at it immediately that the graph is off if you don't have the right slope and y-intercept. Graphing the line we just had, the y-intercept is a 2 and the slope is 5 over 2, so we have to go up 5 and then over 2 and then draw a line. Looks like I missed that one a little bit, so I have to scoot it over. Straight, arrows on both ends, all the way through the graph. On your problem here, you must convert it to slope-intercept form. Leave this where it's at. Move this to the right, change the sign. Now divide everything by negative 3. These cancel out. You're left with just a y. This is a double negative, so it's 4/3 x. This is also a double negative, so it becomes a plus 2. Now to graph it, you have to put a dot at 2 and then go up 4 to the right 3. The graph should look something close to this. I think I hit it right off the bat. Don't even have to move it. Straight, arrows at both ends, crosses at 2. And notice on the back side here, one way I can check is to see that it crosses between negative 1 and negative 2. Answer to this bonus is negative 11. Answer is negative 42. Here's a quick lottery before you get another one. The winning number on this one is 7. On the practice problem, you must leave this where it's at. Move this to the right, change the sign. Divide everything by what? Negative 1. So you get y equals 2x minus 3. Your y-intercept here is going to be a negative 3, and you have to take it up 2 and to the right 1. The line should be close to this. Just a little bit more. There we go. Straight, arrows on both ends all the way through. Answer is negative 5. The answer for this one should be 32. Fast multiple choice, block letter only. Don't bring me the numerical answer. Block letter only. What is the slope in this equation? Which one of these numbers in here represents the slope? None of them. What we just did is this. Negative 3y equals negative 2x plus 6. Divide everything by negative 3. And you'll have y equals a positive 2/3 x minus 2. Which one is the slope now? 2/3. So it should be D. Find the slope in this one. On this problem, you must have 3y by itself and then negative 5x plus 12 on the right. Divide everything by 3 and you come up with y equals a negative 5/3 x plus 4. This is the slope, so it is B.